So in this video we will see what is typecasting in C. Typecasting also means type conversion. So changing of one data type to other data type. So let us write here first what is the meaning of typecasting. So it generally means changing of one data type to other data type, right? You can also call as type conversion. So it is of two types. First one is implicit typecasting. So first one is implicit typecasting and second one is explicit typecasting. We will see one by one what is the meaning of implicit typecasting and explicit typecasting. So implicit typecasting is also called as automatic typecasting. It is also called as automatic typecasting, and the implicit typecasting will be implicit typecasting will be done by the compiler. So it will be done by the compiler. Suppose when you have written an expression in which you have used more than one data type, suppose you have used integer also, float also, then compiler will find a way and convert it to suitable data type. We will see the example program for this one. And explicit typecasting will be done by the compiler. Not by the compiler. Explicit typecasting will be done by the user or programmer. Implicit will be done by the compiler, right? So now let us see the what is the syntax for changing the data type. So if you write like this, it is like this. You can write like this. Suppose this is your variable name. So this is your variable name. If you write like this, data type, then we are converting variable name to whatever data type you have given. Let me write an example. Suppose you have created a variable with name x. Suppose you have created a integer variable with name x and you want it to convert to float. So you can write like this, float x. Then the data type of variable will be converted from integer to float. Now what we will do, we will write a simple program to see what is the difference between implicit typecasting and explicit typecasting and observe the output. So let us see the program. So what I will do here, I will write a program to divide two numbers. I will take two numbers as the input and divide two numbers, and we will use implicit typecasting. We will print the result. We will print the result using implicit typecasting as well as explicit typecasting, and we will observe what is the difference, right? So first let us write the header file. First we'll write the header file, then we will write the main function, and let us not forget our goal. So our goal is to write a program to divide two numbers, right? So for that we need two numbers as the input, and we need one variable. We need two variables for taking the input, and we need one variable to store the result. Since the result of division can be float, I am taking the data type as float. I am taking data type of result variable as float. Right, now we will take the input. So before taking the input, I will print one line. So I will print one line, enter two numbers, so that user will come to know that he has to enter two numbers. Now after that we will take input two numbers, so both are of type integer, and name of one is a and other's name is b, right? So we have to divide two numbers now and store in the result. So you can simply write like this, result equal to a divided by b. Let us take two variables now. So one for implicit typecasting and other for explicit typecasting. So we will do like this, result one equal to a by b. So here this is implicit typecasting. So it will be done by the compiler. Why? Because let me tell you why explicit typecasting will be done by the compiler here. Because res1 is of type float and a and b are of type integer, so we are using more than one data type in one expression. So implicit typecasting will be done by the compiler, and here we will write explicit typecasting. So as we have seen in the syntax how we can write explicit typecasting, so I will convert a variable to float and we will leave b variable as it is. So we have done both the things, right? So first one will be implicit and second one will be explicit. Now let us print the result. Let us print both the results. So what I will do, result of explicit PLICIT, right? Result of explicit typecasting is, so it will be percentage f because it is of type float and variable name is res1, and we will just copy the line. Sorry, this is for, okay, fine, no problem. We have written for explicit, now we will write for implicit, and this will be 2 if it is explicit. If we have written explicit, it will be 2. Result 1 we are using for explicit, and this one I will make as implicit, right? So now what we will do, we will just save the program and compile it, and we will see the output now. So it will be interesting. Let us see it. Okay, it is getting compiled. Let us wait. Now our output, in output it is asking enter two numbers. So I will calculate the value of pi. So 22 by 7 we will calculate. Give 22 and 7. So this is very interesting. You can see the output here. So the result of implicit typecasting, in the result of implicit typecasting, we are not getting the exact value. After the decimal, it has converted to the float, right? Because a and b are integers, it has converted to float. But it is not giving explicit value. Implicit typecasting is not giving us the exact value. But you can see the explicit typecasting. We are getting exact value here. So whenever you want to get exact value from the expression, you can use explicit typecasting. So compiler programmer can convert any data type from the other data type. When compiler will convert, you don't know. So what value you will get. So it is better to use explicit typecasting when you want to get the exact value. So we will see the other parts in the next video. Thank you.